You like biryani? Me too. Then we're going to make one, but a little bit different. And also, there is something extra to it, so make sure to stick until the end. Hey everyone, welcome back. So, today we'll make a beautiful golden rice with raisins, carrots and some more vegetables with a small salsa on top to make it a little bit more light. Going to be a type of biryani, but in a different way. So, let's start. Before we're actually starting to cook the rice, we're going to marinate a little bit the pork. I'm using a neck because I like the combination of the 50-50 meat and fat, because this is what's going to actually give also the flavor to the dish. We're going to marinate the pork with white wine, salt and pepper. That's it, not too much. And after that, we're going to start cooking the rice. So, for the stock that we're going to cook, the type of biryani that we are making, it's based on a lot of carrots and onions, the peels of the onions. We cut all the onions like a type of juliennes, a little bit rough. I don't want too thin of the onion, I want to taste a little bit of the onion. Also shredded the carrots, all the peels that we had from the onion and the carrot with celery and thyme, cook them for half an hour, 40 minutes, chill it. The next day, which is today, we're going to use the stock for creating the rice. You can see how nice the color is, really golden. So we're going to warm it up and we're going to start cooking the rice. Garlic, we're going to cut it in half and we're going to use the whole garlic in it. This is really nice method of cooking it. Make sure you leave 1-2 cloves for the salsa that we're going to make, but everything else, just cut it in half. We're going to put it into the pot. When you can start smelling the nice smell of the garlic, we're going to take it out and we're going to add the onion. At this point, when we have some of the onion already golden, we're going to add the pork and render all this fat and keep cooking it until the pork and the onion are really nice and golden. Beautiful. When the pork and the onion are already nicely, we're going to add a small touch turmeric. See the nice color and the smell already. Give it with the turmeric another 30-40 seconds and we're going to add the carrot. Half of the carrot. The other half we're going to add when we're going to add the actual stock. So we're going to have still the intense color and a little bit the bite on the carrot after that. When the carrots already fall down, with everything, we're going to add the rice and stir it and warm it. We really want to warm the rice before we actually add in the stock, because when the rice is cold and the hot stock is coming in, it's going to take the temperature of the stock down. We don't want it. We want to straight away start the cooking process. So all the flavor and everything going to be locked down inside the dish. At this moment we can add salt and pepper. When you touch a little bit of rice and it's warm already, you can feel it. First thing, we're going to lower the heat. On the electric stove it's take more time until the heat is actually going down. And 1 to 1.5 of the stock. All the measurements and everything in the description below. So, one and a half. Let it calm down. Let it calm down and mix it. At this point, we're going to add all the leftover carrots. Add the garlic as well. Make sure everything on low heat. Yeah. Raisins, I like to add the raisins on top, so the steam and everything is actually going to puff them. So just put them and put them on top. And when everything is ready, close it. Beautiful. Now we're going to let the rice cook for 20 minutes. Then we're going to turn off the heat and let it sit for another 15 to 20 minutes. So the steam and everything is going to calm down, and then we can actually open the rice. So, meantime, we're waiting for the rice to chill. Again, the 15 minutes, 20 minutes after the cooking process, we're going to start working on the salsa. Don't call it chimichurri. We call it salsa. So, come closer, take a look. We're going to chop the parsley, crush the garlic with a little bit of salt, and make it to a type of puree with the back of the knife. Then we're going to cut the onion and the red pepper, brunoise, really fine, also nice cubes. A little bit of more salt, because again we add salt with the garlic, black pepper, add vinegar and olive oil. Squeeze lemon and mix it. Make sure to taste it. If you need to add more, a little bit more acidity, salt, pepper, don't be shy, add more. If you have too much of something, you can add more parsley or something, so it's going to take it down, you know, if you make it a little bit too much salty, because you put salt on the garlic and you forgot that you put salt on the garlic and put salt on top. Me, I really like it a little bit more with lemon. People who knows me know that I really like lemon. I can eat lemons like an apple, you know, lemons, limes, all of this, I like it. So make sure to check it, and meantime, let's start opening the rice. Beautiful. So, this moment, we're going to take the garlic out. There are people who actually like to eat the garlic, so we usually put it aside, you know, all of those small parts. This is the best. I really like to eat it too. Peppercorn and bay leaf we don't have, because we had it with the stock, and now we're just going to open it with a fork. Make sure you open it with a fork. Yeah, you see all the steam and everything coming out. Beautiful. What is left to do? Just to plate. So, let me know what you think about this recipe in the comments below, and what you think about the combination of a little bit salsa with it and the biryani together. You know, a little bit, let's say, South American, but we're again not going to the chimichurri side with it, and a little bit Indian flavors. And if you're new to this channel and you really like the content on this channel, make sure to subscribe, because more of those recipes are coming up every week. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Andre. This is ThinkOFood.